Well, today is a good day because ARRL's Logbook of the World is back online. That's what we're talking about today on KI5IRE Ham Radio. That's right, all is right in the world of amateur radio once again because the ARRL's Logbook of the World is back online as of today, July 1st, 2024. So those of you like me who use ARRL's Logbook of the World to confirm contacts in amateur radio probably noticed that Logbook of the World went down back in May around the 15th or so, and it actually remained down for a little bit over a month and a half or so. And this was actually due to a cyber attack that affected multiple different ARRL networks and systems. It affected Logbook of the World, the ARRL Learning Center, Volunteer Examiners Portal, and several other systems tied to the ARRL network and their headquarters-based systems. And right after the attack, many in the amateur radio community that use Logbook of the World to confirm their contacts, myself included, were worried about what kind of data might have been breached, what might have happened to that data. Was all of our hard work and progress towards these awards within ARRL's Logbook of the World, was it still going to be there, or was it completely gone and we'd have to start all over if we didn't have backups of that data? Many of us had some concerns after the cyber attack because the only information that we actually knew at the time was what was released in a statement on May 16th, which read, "We are in the process of responding to a serious incident involving access to our network and headquarters-based systems. Several services such as Logbook of the World and the ARRL Learning Center are affected. Please know that restoring access is our highest priority and we are expeditiously working with outside industry experts to address the issue. We appreciate your patience. This story will be updated with new developments." A few days later, on May 22nd, the ARRL released another bulletin that helped to ease the fears of many of us who use Logbook of the World that read, "We are continuing to address a serious incident involving access to our network and systems. Several services such as Logbook of the World and the ARRL Learning Center are affected. We have heard from many Logbook of the World users asking about the status of the service and its data. This is not a Logbook of the World server issue and Logbook of the World data is secure. Our editorial and production team is preparing the July issue of QST magazine, which is still going to press. It may be delivered a few days late to members who receive print subscriptions. The digital edition should be published on time. We appreciate your continued patience as our staff and others work tirelessly to restore affected systems. This story will be updated with new developments." On June 4th, the ARRL released an update on the ARRL system's service disruption on their website, reading in part, "This serious incident was extensive and categorized by the FBI as unique, compromising network devices, servers, cloud-based systems, and PCs." The ARRL has also released several other updates regarding the matter as well, including the most recent statement before today's, which was released back on June 21st, reading in part, "ARRL staff continue to work with outside industry experts to ensure that all servers have been remediated, tested, and all data has been confirmed. We have also been working to ensure that the network is secure. As noted in previous updates, Logbook of the World servers and data are fine and working. Logbook of the World has dependencies on other servers, for example, membership data, which have not yet been returned to service. We will announce when Logbook of the World is open for user access. We anticipate that the queue will grow quite large once live, and we are evaluating ways to manage that potential issue." But today, Monday, July 1st, 2024, the ARRL released a member bulletin that reads, "Dear ARRL member, effective 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 1600 UTC, we will be returning Logbook of the World to service. As work progressed on the network, some users encountered the Logbook of the World opening briefly, during which some 6,600 logs were uploaded. These logs were not processed until this weekend as we tested that the interfaces to Logbook of the World were functioning properly. We are taking steps to help manage what will likely be a huge influx of logs. We are requesting that if you have large uploads, perhaps from contests or a de-expedition, please wait a week or two before uploading to give Logbook of the World a chance to catch up. We have also implemented a process to reject logs with excessive duplicates. Please do not upload your entire log to ensure that contacts are in Logbook of the World, as they will be rejected. Lastly, please do not call ARRL headquarters to report issues you are having with Logbook of the World. You can contact support at LoTW-help@arrl.org. Through the end of the year, you may experience planned times when Logbook of the World will be unavailable. We have been using this time to evaluate operational and infrastructure improvements we would like to make to Logbook of the World. World. Those times will be announced. We appreciate your patience as we work through the challenges keeping Logbook of the World from returning to service. We know the importance of Logbook of the World to our members and to the tens of thousands of Logbook of the World users who are not ARRL members. Logbook of the World, just behind QST, is our second most popular ARRL benefit. And they also released a similar statement on their website as well. Several members of the amateur radio community, myself included, were actually really starting to grow kind of worried about what might happen if Logbook of the World was not returned to service soon. We were worried that some people might move on from Logbook of the World and move to something else, and all of our hard work and progress towards the different awards that Logbook of the World offers might just be gone and we'd basically have to start all over again. But that did not happen, and Logbook of the World is now back online after being offline for nearly a month and a half. So head over there and upload your logs, check your progress towards awards, apply for awards, and all the other things that we use Logbook of the World to do. And one more thing, I was able to get my logs to successfully uploading using TQSL. I was able to get into the Logbook of the World dashboard and I was able to sync it with QRZ without having any issues. But I did notice that there is now a 100-minute limit in between logbook uploads from QRZ, so just keep that in mind and be patient when you're uploading your logs. And if you'd like to support the channel, the best way to do that is by hitting the like button and subscribing and hitting that notification bell as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, 73.